Hey there everyone, this is Mystic Fish and welcome to episode 43 of our Factorio series on building an expandable base. Last episode we got a tank up and running and cleared ourselves a little bit more space, and we have begun laying out the red, green, and military science down here for the main base, and we're in the process of trying to hook up some more resources to it. And the thing that is in our way is we need more coal and iron. And let's see, I'm looking at this. There's a giant coal patch here, and I guess we got two options. We could say we're going to bring coal in from the outside here, or and then bring iron in down here to come across. I guess if we're going to bring coal in here, there's not really going to be any smelting right here. So we could just tap this. And maybe we'll do that. Maybe that will save us a little bit of work here. So let's load up the car and head over here. I do think we're going to need to, let's see, I'm not going to do research right now. Let's put in some temporary mines. These guys. All right, what? Okay, we need to fill in a little bit of the area up here. This needs a grid and a path. I guess it's got a path, but it does need the grid up here. Get our grid. This one's in the wrong place. I guess if we do that, this is going to need to be smelting. So we can get rid of these guys then. And then down here, we also need a grid. I guess none of that is in the way of the ore patch. Get the path. We already put mines in down here. Okay, let's see what we got here. I'll probably get this stuff out of the way. There's our little mining tile here. Let's face it this way. How far out do we want it to come? Maybe like here. Okay. How much is this? 144. If we, okay, so that's 5 and a little. Okay. This one. Okay. Right, 5 and a little. We got some stuff hanging off the edge here that we don't need. All right, bots are showing up to do their stuff. All right. I don't think I did that right. Guess this can start back here. Okay, that's quite the thing. This will allow us to compress. We want these left and left. Okay. So then we said we got 5 and a little. 3, 4, 5. Those are going to be the compressed belts. And just a little bit left here. How do we want to handle this? You know what? I'm not going to worry about the little. We'll just do this, and then we can... Okay. So this little pattern here lets us compress a bunch of stuff into, so that way the first belts will be compressed, and then the last one has a little lane balancer on it, and that way we can get all of the stuff out of the mining patch. And you know, it's a little bit of a what is supposed to go here? That's my question. Where's our base layout? Yeah, the modules go here. So yeah, it's going to be blue science. Okay, so how many did we need out of this? We need, these are combined, so that we need 1, 2, 3. We actually need 2. We only need 2 of these. And so let's have these go, let's see, let's get the grid over here. And let's get the path here so we can see where that is. And okay, let's get these over this way. We're gonna have to come over and down. The path will be under here, so maybe we'll cut across here. Oh, missed. Oh, this is not, oh no, I didn't come down nearly far enough. This nice thing about the ghosts, very quick to pick these up. Whoa! That went a little too far. Okay. These to go here. Cut across the blue science. And then we need to go up and around this guy. Okay. Then now we need to get these in here somehow. Okay, that gets it in that one. You have to come up here. Okay. Then we need okay. And one more. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Okay, now I'll be able to hop this way. That way. Okay. All right, that gets all of our coal in, I believe. You need to actually be connected to power somehow. Okay, I think that's coal. And then over here, this needs to be another iron unloading station. I don't know why this stuff is in here. Let's pick this stuff up. We still have a worm down there. If it's a single worm, I can get it. So we can do this little dancy thing. And then the worms get confused about where you are because they try to lead you with their spit. If you're jiggling back and forth, they can't figure out where you're going somehow. So you can walk up to a behemoth worm and kill it with little problem. All right, now we are going to need, we're going to need a landfill in here to get another station. I think I made one of those. Grid with landfill, look at that. Okay, so we want to put this in. Then we want to put this in. Then we want to clear cut this stuff. No, my robots don't need to do that. And we are going to need a path. We do have a path here, but we don't have a path. Oh, I just put the path. Okay, great. Oh, what I don't have is I don't have this opened up so we can drive. All right. I think we are making landfill. So, but we have to wait for the landfill to show up to put the rest of the blueprint in. And so now we're going to have to figure out over here what we want to do as far as trains go. I think what we want to do is, I think we want this. And I think this one is facing the wrong way. All right, I want to pick up all of the rails and signals and large power poles and lights, I think. And then I think we need to pick up, no, that's okay. And this is okay. It's actually the center section. And this. Because this is inside the base here, so that's okay. And then I think what I want is I want the T-junction going this way. Yeah, this way. Okay, what's going on here? Hey, leave my stone train alone. That's all the way the heck over there. These trees are in the way. And, whoa, these trees are in the way. I guess I'll be ducking down this way. Let's get over to the stone train. It's a ways over here, huh? Alright, where'd you get to? Alright, what did I lose? Will this successfully load evenly is the question. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna wait till it's full. I think this is okay. We've figured out the balanced loading stuff. But I feel like we've now had biters wander in this way a couple of times. But I don't really have any protection over here. What I really want to do is... maybe I'll just deal with it. Until we can get some other stuff. Maybe is this stuff in the base? This is not in the base. Although they have access to mines. I think my best solution is just continue the base down here and get proper defenses. Oh, speaking of which, we can now start upgrading some of this. This is the... You can get this one. Alright, we can start putting this in certain places. Like, we know that can go... Let's see, I guess I should start even with the oil. Oh! Oh no, that's right, because this is... okay. Guess we'll put it, the first one... Oh no, because this is going to be convex here. What we really want is concave corner wall dragon teeth. No, not the full one. I want the dragon teeth. And that can go there. And I want to put some grid up in here. And then I can put concave corner wall flamethrowers this way. Then we gotta plug in the oil here, which we can do. Is this where I want it? Quite reach. There we go. All right, that'll plug oil into the outer flamethrower wall. So let's see how that goes. What now? All right, you're about to come. All right, I guess we'll take that radar out. So you're just gonna come eat it. Do we get the landfill in here? We're getting the landfill in. It looks like we need the rest of the grid to do that. And I guess I'm going to have to come out here with my robots to do it, because that's going to be outside our construction area. What am I doing here? Driving through trees. There's my base with my nice roads. I guess that tree was still in the path. Alright. Let's see about turning on their robots. Okay. Okay, we need this RoboPort to come in so that they can finish the landfilling in the corner. Okay. So the bots did manage to spin these around. And let's see. How do we want to do the next bits? I think we're just going to do a little train rearrangement, and then we'll call this an episode, I think. Because I really would like all these to be able to connect to one another. This is inside the base. I think I want this to point the other way. Oh yeah, okay. So let's get this. Let's get this out of here. In the center bit. And this. And then I think I want the T-junction going that way. I don't have to do this. The base spots will do this. And then out here, I can then do a T-junction this way. And turn my bots on. Do I have rails left? I do. Okay, you are probably going to come to somewhere around here. Bits in. Okay. Why are my bots not building this? Oh, because the base bots are going to come out and do this. This is in the base bots construction range, some of this, so. Those bots have already been assigned, I guess. Out of lights? I'm out of lights. But now, once this comes in, we should have a very clear. We've got a way to hook additional resources in, and we've got a train outlet out this way. So I think I'm pretty happy with that rail arrangement, although we have to finish building this bit. Let's help the bots out here. Okay, there we go. We have freed ourselves here. I think next episode, because we still need iron, we need to get iron in here. Did we finish landfilling? Oh, we did. Okay, so that means we can get this path in, and we can get an unloading station in. Rail system, unloading station. This guy, which our base spots will happily build for us. And that will get us iron in. Oh no, that's actually not. We need to get the iron in down here. This is going to be, I guess we eventually will want this to be coal. Because this will run out at some point. So that's okay. So what we need to do instead, here, let's take some of this off so we can see a little better. I think we need another landfill grid down here. Like that. And we need to get as much of this grid in as we can get. So the bots can come fill this in, and then this is where the iron is going to come in. And then, which I guess we can add tags here, right? So this is going to be station with coal. That's what eventually that will be. This is now going to have the wrong name. It's going to be that. Okay, this is going to be station with iron ore. No, that's not right. I didn't do that right. Delete this, delete this. Can I copy these? I wish I could copy these. Okay, add tag. Station. This is going to be iron, because that has to feed the modules. That's going to be iron. That means this is going to be iron smelting. That's going to be iron smelting. This is going to be nothing. This is going to be blue science. This is eventually going to be coal drop off. Because any resource patches that are in the base are probably eventually going to need to be replaced with resources outside. And then, right, that's in the base. Okay. And then we're landfilling this business. Eventually. When the bots get here. Let's take a look at the bots. Where are those bots? There they all are. All right, the bots are all busy. Have they built this station yet? They have not. Okay. This is eventually going to be nothing because it's just the coal. And so we need the iron ore down here with more iron smelting. Okay. And I guess this is the best deal here. It means that we're gonna end up, things are gonna be off a little bit because we're gonna have iron ore in here and that's gonna need to fill all of these. But if we look at the base, what comes after that is purple science, I think. We got purple science, and that also requires a bunch of iron, so we may have to like stick a gap in the base here. We may need to stick a gap in the sciences here just so we can line up enough iron for purple science. But I don't know. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, we're still trying to get the basic science up and running. Ooh, what do we got up here? We did not. You don't have power. Because I think you need power. And then you'll be able to construct the rest of the power. Okay, but there's some dragon teeth. Look at that. Wait, are we not making gates anywhere in the mall? No, we must be making gates. Here's gates. Oh, you have to research gates. Oh. Where are the gates? Here they are. Okay, that should be a quick one. Then we'll get gates. It doesn't make much sense to have the walls without the gates. But hey, look at that. We got flamethrower turrets. This stuff is a little in the way. Let's clear this stuff. Let's get a mine one. Let's get this stuff out of here. We don't need both of these. And then we should be able to put the defenses, concave corner wall, mines. That one. And then concave corner wall, flamethrowers. That one. All right, that should paste that in properly. Okay, so when we come back, we will finish researching the gate. We'll start building those in the mall. And let's see, we said we're going to become, you're going to become this guy. And yeah, we're going to do, next episode, we're going to do some, I think, biter clearing. We'll have to clear all this stuff around here. And then we'll have to figure out, we probably want, oh, that's what we can use the extra gap for. We'll use maybe, oh no, that won't work. It was like, maybe we could use the extra gap to build some rails across this way. Because right now we don't have a way to get resources from this side over to this side, which we will eventually want. I mean, I suppose we could do something across here, because we could take a little, or even over here. Aren't using much of this space, and the nuclear power doesn't really need to start till up here. I don't know. Base layout is not, is not working out exactly the way that we wanted. I guess this is going to end up being more of a guideline, but I do think we need to connect the rails across. And I think that is worth skipping a row of, okay, so that means we can paste them all back in. And does that give us gates somewhere? Yeah, now we're making gates. Good. All right, we might as well wait till that finishes. I think it's worth using up some space before we get into the nuclear power plant. So, just to connect the two sides of the base. Then we can for example, we can grab this copper stuff. That's probably a single station. That's probably a single-ish outpost here somehow. We'll have to figure out the train bits. And then we can tap this one, but then that way trains that grab this will be able to potentially, I guess we got to come this way to do it, up and around, because we don't really have unless I make a four-way intersection, which I am bound and determined to avoid four-way intersections. I really like the three-way intersections. So what does that mean? I guess we came out this way. So yeah, we'll have to the train planning is going to be the hardest part of this, maybe. But those will be problems for future Mystic Fish. In the meantime, and I really want to start getting this stuff plugged in. I feel like a little bad we're not making research progress while the biter is already evolving. We'll have to keep tabs on that. Right now, the tank seems to be fine for clearing stuff, so I'm not too worried. But yeah, we'll have to figure out. I think what I'm gonna do is return to base, stock up on armaments, because we only have a few tank shells, and then next episode we'll come back out and we'll clear some biters out of here and start laying some more rail infrastructure out here. Eventually we'll want to start building walls on this side of the base. taking out the lights. Rude. Alright, here's the mall. Alright, so I don't forget, I'm going to grab the armaments first. Alright, so let's get our exploding tank shells. Good. We need some more red ammo. How are we on grenades? We should get another stack of grenades. Half stack. We can get some... we'll need some of this. And it looks like we've got plenty of flamethrower fuel, but it doesn't hurt to come back up here and get some more. So I guess we'll do it like this. Okay. All right, good. I think we are now all stocked up. We've got plenty of repair packs even. So we can, next episode, we'll go and do a little bit of expanding and then and some train work. Do I have room to get rail stuff? I got plenty of these. What do I need? I basically need these and rails. Rail signals and rails. So actually, let's just grab those. Let's see, where's all our train stuff in here? There's the rails. Found the rails. What's in here? Okay. Gives me rails. Where's the signals? Here they are. Let's see. I got room to just take a bunch of signals. Okay. Good. All right, that should equip us. Oh, maybe cliff explosives might be in the way of rails. And we're gonna be on our personal robot power out here. We do have cliff explosives here. Good. All right, that should be most of what we need. How's the inventory looking? Okay. All right. Well, we are all geared up to go on a little outposting and rail infrastructure adventure. I guess we want to prioritize bringing that iron in so we can hook up the science and get going on the science. I'll feel better if we've got science going to some degree or another, and then we can continue building things out. This is definitely going, I think, slower than I thought, although, you know, we are building a lot of infrastructure as we're going, right? Like we're building the infrastructure that is needed so that we can scale this up to a megabase. And that does mean, I think, building extra infrastructure that we wouldn't build if we were just shooting for completing a rocket. You know, this stuff is scaled out considerably, and, you know, with all the train infrastructure and everything. So I think that's okay. We'll see. The thing that I'm most worried about is like making sufficient progress on science in order to make sure that we're sort of well equipped to deal with evolving biters. Because right now, evolution is where? Evolution is at, what was at 0.6? If we get to 0.9, we're at behemoth biters, and that is going to be challenging. Although I think as we get more of this, oh good, they completed this part of the wall. Nice. Okay, this is part of our wall, so I guess here, let's just stick this in real quick. Convex corner wall. Do I want the full one? I don't want the full one. I want the dragon teeth. There. And then I want these. There they are. And then I want the straight bits. Defenses, straight wall. Dragon teeth. Oh, it's oriented this way. Weird. Okay, and then we want straight wall flamethrowers right there. Okay, so you guys can be building that stuff. Then we got to go around the corner for this stuff. We may end up with like a little gap here. We'll see how much of the walls can fit around this. Although we can still like paste the walls over it. And I think that's fine. All right, so walls are coming in. That's going to make us feel a little better. Although we can also upgrade the explosives. And let's take the research agenda off. How's our jumpstart base doing? Still is able to produce red and green science anyway. So if push comes to shove, we can always do that. We don't really want to do research that we don't directly need because that obviously contributes to pollution as we are doing stuff. And so right now I'd rather focus on building out the infrastructure. And so we'll kind of spend our pollution that way. I'm going to need mines in order to build. Okay. Before we build any outposts, we're going to come out and we'll have to collect mines before we build outposts, but we will lay them out to figure out how we avoid this stuff. I think we have to like come, I don't know how this stuff is going to end up facing. Let's just look. I feel like, it's like, oh, no, I want loading stations. Okay, like that one doesn't really go there, right? Because that cuts off the rest of our... I could maybe do that. I think it's gonna have to like hang out over here. I don't know. We're still like crammed by the base here. I mean, ideally it would be like here. Maybe I could do this, and then we'll have to like go down and around and up or something. We'll have to landfill our way into it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That is definitely quite a problem and a puzzle for future Mystic Fish. So, as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Until then, bye.